Recently in our community meetings, as we are out providing information to our voters about 3A and 3B, a number of people have asked me, well, what if 3A and 3B do not pass? I have generally answered that question by avoiding it and saying to them, it will not be a pretty picture, and I don't even like to think about the things that we will have to do. But some people have pushed and said, shouldn't you give us a little more explanation than that? So I will do that this morning. First of all, on the facility side of the equation, if the bond doesn't pass, we will not be improving our schools. We will not be making them more efficient. We will not be renovating them. We will be doing the minimum to keep our schools operational. In terms of meeting the needs of students in our high growth areas, we will simply be in trouble finding seats. And we will have to look at things like busing, boundary changes, split session, things that are not good for our students, for our schools, and for our communities. And I don't like to think about making those kinds of decisions. On the operations budget, if we don't pass the mill levy, and we're forced to try to live with perhaps our current budget allocation or a little less, we all know that we are behind the curve on compensation, and we are not very competitive in the marketplace for our teachers. Therefore, we would have to go through the entire budget, line item by line item, searching for resources that we could reallocate into compensation. My parents would have called that system robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's not something I look forward to, but if 3A and 3B do not pass, we will have to engage in that activity. My better suggestion for all of us is that we work together. Let's work together and pass 3A and 3B, and let's chart a bright future for our 86,000 students and Jeffco schools.